like that, so don't worry about it. My name is Graig Presti. I have a company called Local Search for Dentists, and what we specialize is in getting doctors more exposure on the local internet level, which is going to be someone who's looking for a dentist, various services in their area. So we only do dentistry. I'm going to hang on. I've worked with Dr. John. I do some of his internet marketing, and we have other clients in the room. So basically today what I'm going to go through is kind of like a do-it-yourselfer guide, how to get yourself to move up on the search results. And I'll kind of give you some other kind of secret tips as to where Google and the other search engines are going. Because right now we all know print media is kind of on the downfall. So everyone is going to the internet even if they come off of something offline. So what is the first thing a patient does when they see your marketing? Whether you ran an ad, a radio spot, or anything else that maybe is external that you're doing. Anyone know the answer? Google you. Okay? They Google you. And so no matter what, you have to have a professional appearance on there. And it's more than your website. It's your Google Places page, videos, patient testimonials, before and afters. If they go on there and they don't find anything that looks, marketable, they're gone. Because right underneath you is somebody else who offers the same exact thing that you do, probably down the street. So that's the first thing they do. So it's even more than just getting ranked. It's how well do you look on the internet along with that ranking. It's a double-edged sword. So you have to go where the customers are looking and buying. The internet has turned completely local, like I said. Here's some stats that are absolutely vital to understanding why you need to be on the internet and properly market. Is that right now 86% of adults are using search engines to look up information locally. So no longer are people thumbing through print media anymore. They're looking at the internet to find all sorts of local services. 97% of consumers are using the online media to research product and services in the local area. 80% of income is being spent within a shorter space geographically. So your local search is even more important because gas prices are higher, the economy's bad, so people aren't going as far as they used to anymore. So they're really looking, hyper-specific. And then this is the most important one. 90% of people don't look past page 1 of Google. So if you're on page 2, you're pretty much not even getting looked at. Okay, what is local search marketing? Local search marketing is pretty much what you see here, where someone's looking for a local search where you have a geography in there. This one's a plumber in Toronto. Now, what you see here is like the Google Maps, and that's considered a local search. But you don't really see this as much anymore. It's actually in various pockets throughout the country you'll see this search still. What Google did is they noticed that everyone was going on the internet and started searching for local businesses. So they did a heat map. They saw everyone's flooding to the maps. Well, like Google always does, they revolutionized local search. So now what they do is they put these little red dots here. So now the map and the local results are almost 90% of the front page. So they gave the users what they wanted. And what that did is that took your regular website who did traditional marketing for you on the internet and completely turned it upside down. So now if you didn't have your maps in order, but your website was, you got dropped off page 1. And there's also other factors to go in with that. But what they did is they gave everybody what they wanted. We got reviews to the right. The ads actually get pushed down because they saw people weren't clicking the ads as much as they were before. They wanted to give them real, organic, local results. So why is local search marketing so important? Well, right now there's over 500 million unique local searches on Google per month. That's 500 million searches per month. People are looking for something locally. And that's actually probably a little bit older of a stat. There's probably more than that. Now, the yellow pages and other print media are on its last leg as a viable marketing tool. And I understand in some pockets of the country it still may be working, and depending on tracking and things like that. But who here has had a Yellow Pages rep offer them a discount on doing SEO or something online just to get them to sign up? Almost everybody in the room. Okay? Why do you think that is? because they realize no one's spending that type of money on print media anymore. So they got to entice you. Well, if everyone's going online, what if we just gave it away for like nothing? And then they stink at it, right? They're just not very good at it. They just put a places page up there. They have no idea what they're doing. So they give you websites. It doesn't work. So, you know, that's a whole other conversation. But the other reason is pay-per-click competition nationwide overall is getting really stiff. Now, pay-per-click is basically online ads. So in smaller cities, it's probably still affordable to do. And if you're good enough at tracking it, you can find it. But in general, what you have is you have the big implant companies, 1-800-Dentist, Luminaire companies going in and outbidding you with their $1 million marketing budgets for their pay-per-click. So what you have to pay to get a patient from pay-per-click is so much more expensive, and they're basically just beating you out of the way. They're killing the local dentist. So the next step would be local search. It's free.